Prepare yourself for an incredible adventure. In this video, we will present 11 crucial things that you should discreetly eliminate from your life. We encourage you to actively participate in this exploration, share your insights on each topic we discuss, and stay tuned until the video concludes. An expedition of learning and personal development is ahead of you. The upcoming moments provide an opportunity for profound reflection, allowing you to gain a better understanding of yourself. We are confident that the insights we're about to impart will illuminate and transform your life. Let's commence. First point: unwarranted objectives. There will be instances when you recognize the significance of making choices, adhering to a particular course of action, or staying true to your individual journey. Occasionally, you may find the need to relinquish certain goals to prioritize the path that best resonates with your core identity. Such occurrences are entirely natural, as not all planned objectives are invariably achieved, and there are times when it becomes imperative to let go of certain aspirations in favor of others. Nonetheless, it is crucial to quietly discard these unnecessary goals without broadcasting your decisions to the public. Avoid leaving any hints or loose information that might unveil your primary strategy. Approach this process with astuteness, discreetly eliminating less crucial goals and gradually effecting changes in your life as circumstances unfold. Always exercise prudence, safeguarding your plans and allowing your decisions to be guided by authenticity, as you seek the path most harmonious with your true self. Second point: when faced with individuals who have caused you harm, there is no obligation to provide explanations to those who inflict pain upon you. There's no necessity to express grievances, engage in arguments, or confront those exhibiting negative behavior. If someone has made decisions that have disrespected and caused you pain, even if they were once considered a close friend, it is preferable to move forward without seeking justifications. Maintain a calm and rational demeanor, concentrating on your personal growth. There may be a future instance where that person seeks your assistance, and at that time, a simple refusal suffices. If you find it necessary to explain your reasons, do so. If the individual has shown a lack of character and breached your trust, you are not obliged to extend help. Therefore, there's no need to enter into conflicts or confrontations. The optimal approach is to quietly remove that person from your life. Third point: in both friendships and romantic relationships, it is essential to refrain from disclosing intimate details or expressing grievances to others about the reasons behind the conclusion of a friendship or relationship. The personal and intimate nature of the shared experiences belongs exclusively to you and the other party involved, and external individuals need not be privy to the specifics. No one is entitled to information regarding conflicts or distressing situations, as such disclosure can only fuel gossip and complicate matters further. If there is a need to share, it is more beneficial to engage in a self-reflective conversation. The inclination to divulge information may suggest the presence of lingering, unhealed wounds. Therefore, regardless of the circumstances, the appropriate course of action is to privately assess these dynamics without involving others. If a relationship poses challenges, it is crucial to terminate it without disseminating the news to external parties. Maintaining confidentiality and addressing the issues internally facilitates acceptance and the healing process. Upholding the privacy and dignity of all parties involved is paramount, contributing to emotional well-being through thoughtful and discreet actions. Fourth point: in times of tension, refrain from raising your voice in the presence of others and manage the expression of excessive frustration or anger. If you find yourself upset, channel that emotion into actions that yield positive outcomes. Utilize that emotional energy as a driving force to progress toward your life goals and train your body to cope with stress. Control your emotional reactions, take time for reflection, and redirect the accumulated energy into endeavors that contribute to your personal growth. Exercise caution and discretion, recognizing that losing control may expose vulnerabilities. During moments of tension, work towards discreetly resolving issues, fulfilling responsibilities, and employing reason as your ally. Avoid publicizing your challenges. Instead, appreciate what and who already exists in your life, fostering a sense of gratitude. Discover ways to quietly alleviate emotional pressure, seeking internal balance and adopting healthier approaches to confront challenges. Fifth point: overconfidence refers to an individual's excessive belief in their own abilities, knowledge, or judgment, often leading them to overestimate their capabilities and underestimate the challenges or risks involved in a particular situation. It is a cognitive bias that can have significant consequences in various aspects of life, including decision-making, problem-solving, and interpersonal relationships. People prone to overconfidence tend to exhibit a sense of certainty and optimism that may not be grounded in reality. This bias can manifest in different ways, such as overestimating one's intelligence, skills, or the accuracy of one's predictions. Overconfident individuals may also downplay the potential for failure or overlook important information that contradicts their beliefs. Several factors contribute to the development of overconfidence. One key element is the human tendency to seek confirmation for pre-existing beliefs, known as confirmation bias. People may selectively gather and interpret information that supports their views, reinforcing a sense of certainty. Additionally, social and cultural factors, as well as personal experiences, can influence the development and persistence of overconfidence. In decision-making, overconfidence can lead to suboptimal choices and increased risk-taking. Investors, for example, may overestimate their ability to predict market trends, leading to financial losses. In professional settings, overconfidence can hinder collaboration and effective teamwork, as individuals may resist alternative viewpoints or dismiss input from others. Overcoming overconfidence requires self-awareness and a willingness to critically evaluate one's own beliefs and assumptions. Encouraging a culture that values humility, open-mindedness, and constructive feedback can also help mitigate the negative effects of overconfidence in both personal and professional settings. While a certain level of confidence is essential for success, it is crucial to strike a balance and remain open to the possibility of being wrong. Embracing a more realistic and nuanced perspective can lead to better decision-making and foster a healthier approach to personal and professional growth. Sixth point: envy is an emotional response characterized by feelings of resentment, discontent, and covetousness towards someone else's possessions, qualities, achievements, or advantages. It is a complex and often negative emotion that arises when individuals perceive a disparity between their own situation and that of others, leading to a desire for what others have. Key features of envy include a sense of lacking or deprivation, coupled with a yearning to possess the perceived advantages enjoyed by others. This emotion can manifest in various ways, from subtle feelings of jealousy to more intense and destructive behaviors. Envy is a universal and timeless aspect of human experience, influencing both personal relationships and societal dynamics. There are two main types of envy: benign envy and malicious envy. Benign envy, while still involving a desire for what others have, may serve as a motivational force for self-improvement. It can inspire individuals to work harder or strive for personal growth in order to attain similar advantages. On the other hand, malicious envy is more destructive, involving a desire to bring others down or see them fail, often driven by a sense of injustice or resentment. Envy can have significant psychological and social implications. On an individual level, it can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and stress. In interpersonal relationships, envy may strain connections, fostering competition or even hostility. In a broader societal context, envy can contribute to social tension and conflict, as perceived inequalities fuel resentment and dissatisfaction. Coping with envy involves cultivating self-awareness and understanding the root causes of these feelings. Recognizing that envy is a natural human emotion can be a first step towards managing its impact. Developing a sense of gratitude for one's own blessings and accomplishments can also help shift the focus away from what others have. Promoting empathy and compassion in both personal and societal contexts can contribute to a healthier and more supportive environment. Encouraging a culture of celebrating others' successes rather than viewing them as threats can foster a sense of community and shared achievement. Ultimately, addressing envy involves not only managing individual emotions but also working towards creating a more empathetic and equitable society. 7th point, mindful engagement with social media. Envision, if you will, your life as a captivating book filled with stories, insights, and adventures. Now, picture social media as a vast library where countless stories are shared every second, a truly exciting prospect. However, hidden within this lies a subtle peril, the constant tendency to compare. As we peruse the digital tales on these glossy pages, we often find ourselves unfairly comparing our challenging moments with the highlighted achievements of others. This kind of comparison, unrealistic and often unjust, can trap us in a cycle of discontent and envy. Recognizing the potential harm, it becomes crucial to learn how to regulate our consumption of these digital narratives. Imagine approaching this digital library with a clear purpose. Entering, seeking what you need, whether it be connection, inspiration, or information, and then leaving, returning to the reality of your own life story. But how can this be put into practice? Start by establishing specific times of the day to check your social media, avoiding being immersed in it at every moment, whether it's during breakfast, a work break, or at the end of the day. This structuring helps prevent social media from overpowering your time and thoughts. Another effective strategy involves questioning the intention behind each online interaction. Ask yourself whether you are pursuing something constructive or merely passing the time. This reflective approach aids in distinguishing productive use from aimless, passive consumption. Additionally, it's paramount to be aware of signs indicating that social media might be negatively impacting your mood or self-esteem. If you find yourself feeling down after using these platforms, it may be an opportune moment to take a break. Utilize this time to reconnect with activities that bring joy and satisfaction in the tangible world, such as reading a book, engaging in a hobby, or simply relishing nature. By adopting these practices, you not only safeguard your mental well-being but also rediscover the inherent beauty of your unique story without the perpetual need for comparison with others. Remember, each person walks a distinct path filled with highs and lows, triumphs and challenges, rendering each story, including yours, invaluable and unique. As we bid adieu to this topic, I encourage you to ponder how you can commence writing the next chapter of your story today, with less influence from the digital realm and a greater focus on what genuinely matters in your life. Let's embark together on this expedition of self-discovery and growth. Seize control of your life with the wisdom of history's eminent philosophers. Stoicism in the 21st century serves as your compass for resilience, well-being, and prosperity. Transform challenges into triumphs, stress into strength, uncertainty into clarity. Click on the link provided in the pinned comment and share with me the qualities you observe from your perspective. Quietly eliminate those qualities from your life, along with the ones mentioned in the video, and embark on your stoic journey toward a life of success and fulfillment today. 8th point, the chase for external validation is the focus here. In a world where an individual's value often seems linked to the perceptions of others, I encourage you today to consider the liberation that comes from breaking free from this relentless quest for approval. Picture yourself on a stage bathed in the spotlight, surrounded by an eager audience, each holding an opinion on how you should act, speak, and exist. Can you perceive the suffocation in this scenario? Now, envision stepping away from that stage, entering a tranquil and calm space where the only opinion that truly holds weight is your own. This metaphor emphasizes the importance of recognizing and prioritizing your inner voice over external noise. When our actions hinge on seeking approval, we stray from our authentic selves and true desires, akin to persistently wearing an ill-fitting outfit merely to please others. Consider moments of utmost fulfillment and contentment in your life. They likely occurred when you were aligned with your own values and beliefs, irrespective of external expectations. This epitomizes authentic living. But how can we embody this in our daily lives? It commences with small steps. Before making decisions, question whether you are doing it because you genuinely want to or due to external expectations. Trust your intuition and acknowledge your desires and needs. Another impactful practice involves bolstering self-esteem. Value your qualities, celebrate achievements, and learn from mistakes. Remember, self-acceptance is an ongoing process, and every small triumph matters. Lastly, foster relationships that uplift and motivate you to be your true self. Surround yourself with individuals who honor your uniqueness and encourage the expression of your authentic essence. Liberating ourselves from the craving for external approval opens pathways to a more genuine and fulfilling journey. It allows us to be the true protagonists of our lives, crafting our narratives with the ink of authenticity and courage. And so, we conclude this second topic, aspiring that it beckons you to contemplate how you can lead a more authentic life, true to yourself, unburdened by the shadows of others' approval. Ninth point, the manner in which we navigate our relationships, whether in friendship or love, resembles mirrors reflecting diverse facets of our lives, imparting experiences that contribute to our identity. Yet, a nuanced boundary exists, the line of privacy and discretion. Envision a relationship as a secluded garden, a sanctuary where emotions, dreams, and special moments thrive. This garden is sacred, demanding both respect and care. When a relationship concludes, whether in friendship or romance, it's normal to undergo pain, confusion, and a necessity to process the events. However, it's crucial to recognize that the intricacies of this garden, this shared narrative, belong exclusively to you and the other involved party. Opting not to disclose intimate details or break up reasons safeguards not only the dignity of both individuals but also shields your own heart. Sharing such information with others can lead to misunderstandings, judgments, and even gossip, hindering the healing process and fostering a cycle of negativity. So, how can we gracefully navigate the conclusion of a relationship? Primarily, allocate yourself the necessary time and space for healing. Permit yourself to experience emotions, but do so introspectively. If needed, seek the guidance and support of a mental health professional, someone capable of offering impartial advice. Secondly, foster the practice of personal reflection. Instead of seeking validation externally, turn inward. Inquire about the lessons learned from the relationship and how they can contribute to personal growth. Every relationship, even those that conclude, imparts valuable lessons. Lastly, recognize that maintaining discretion and privacy signifies maturity and respect, not solely for the other individual but also for yourself. As you conclude a chapter in your life, do so with elegance and dignity, acknowledging that each experience prepares you for what lies ahead. Consequently, we wrap up this third point, aspiring that it enlightens and provides perspective on gracefully facing the conclusion of relationships with wisdom and respect, upholding the dignity and privacy deserving of both you and the other individual. 10th point, releasing unrealistic expectations. This serves as an invitation to an internal exploration where we delve into how our expectations can mold and sometimes distort our perception of reality. Let's begin with a metaphor. Envision your life as a grand adventure across a vast ocean. Each expectation resembles a sail on your boat, propelling you towards your dreams and goals. However, when these sails are excessively large, transforming our expectations into unrealistic ones, they can veer us off course, leading us into tumultuous waters of disappointment and dissatisfaction. Unrealistic expectations act like maps promising treasures that are non-existent, prompting us to pursue ideals of perfection in ourselves, others, and the situations we encounter. The crucial question to ask is whether these ideals truly belong to us or if they have been imposed by external influences such as society, culture, or the media. To initiate detachment from these expectations, recognition becomes paramount. This demands honesty and introspection. Pose questions to yourself. Do these expectations uplift me or burden me? Do they align with my authentic self and values? The subsequent step involves practicing acceptance, embracing who you are, acknowledging your current place in your journey, and acknowledging circumstances beyond your control. This doesn't signify relinquishing your dreams but rather understanding and appreciating the imperfect and challenging process of reaching them. Additionally, it's essential to master the art of setting realistic and attainable goals that resonate with your true essence, steering clear of an idealized image of success. This also includes celebrating the small victories along the way, recognizing each step, no matter how modest, as valuable progress. Ultimately, keep in mind that the journey is as significant as the destination. Letting go of unrealistic expectations allows life to flow more naturally and peacefully, creating room for unforeseen surprises and joys that cannot be meticulously planned. With this, we wrap up this fourth point, aspiring to motivate you to navigate life with sails attuned to reality, appreciating the beauty of the journey with all its twists, turns, and discoveries. The 11th point delves into an often overlooked aspect of our daily interactions that significantly impacts our well-being and the relationships we form: involvement in gossip and the spread of negativity. This section explores how distancing ourselves from these behaviors can not only improve our state of mind but also elevate the quality of our relationships. Envision every spoken word as a seed planted in the gardens of our lives and those around us. Opting for words of support, encouragement, and positivity cultivates seeds of kindness and understanding. On the contrary, engaging in gossip or negative talk plants seeds of misunderstandings, distrust, and conflict. Although participating in gossip may seem harmless or a form of social connection, it ultimately leads to disrespect and undervaluation of others and ourselves. Additionally, focusing on negativity fosters a mindset that obstructs our ability to appreciate the good and positive aspects of our surroundings. So, how can we veer from this path and choose a more positive trajectory? Firstly, it's vital to be mindful of the conversations we engage in. When dialogue tends toward gossip or unnecessary criticism, gently redirect the discussion or highlight something positive about the person or situation in question. Furthermore, practicing empathy is crucial. Before sharing information about someone, ask yourself, would I want this said about me? This simple question serves as a powerful guide for maintaining respectful and constructive conversations. Another essential step is to cultivate a positive environment around you. Surround yourself with individuals who value positivity and authenticity in interactions, collectively fostering a culture of mutual respect and support. Lastly, recognize that change starts with you. Choosing not to partake in gossip and negativity not only safeguards your integrity but also sets an example for others. Embracing these principles can nurture a more positive, empathetic, and resilient mindset, contributing to genuine personal growth and meaningful interpersonal relationships. 12th point: avoid expressing your judgments to others regarding specific individuals. In fact, refrain from harboring such opinions within your own thoughts. Deliberate on the image you convey when speaking negatively about someone. While you have the opportunity to engage in an interesting dialogue or enhance the conversation, opting to spoil the atmosphere by venting negativity about that person is not advisable. Please refrain from declaring your likes or dislikes openly. Develop diplomatic skills. If you find yourself having a negative perception of someone, consider distancing yourself from them or endeavoring to maintain a tolerable coexistence. Always approach situations intelligently. If issues arise with a person, attempt to initiate a dialogue. Furthermore, it's essential to promptly discard the opinions and judgments you hold about others, as emphasized earlier. Regardless of whether you have positive or negative feelings towards someone, consistently act diplomatically, demonstrating your ability to adapt to the environment, evolve, and engage with others, irrespective of differences. Uphold a respectful and empathetic demeanor in your interactions, as this will contribute to fostering a more harmonious environment and cultivating healthier relationships with others. 13th point. Refrain from perpetually measuring yourself against others. Every individual possesses a distinct journey, accomplishments, and triumphs that warrant appreciation independently of external comparisons. The detrimental practice of gauging our lives against others can detrimentally affect our emotional well-being and impede personal advancement. Furthermore, it diminishes self-esteem, tempting us into the snare of unfavorable comparisons, emphasizing perceived deficiencies rather than acknowledging our strengths and achievements. Consistently comparing ourselves to others obscures our personal goals, leading to a diversion from what genuinely matters and fixating on external expectations. This diversion hampers progress on our unique journey and obstructs the realization of individual objectives. Through forsaking comparison, we can nurture gratitude for our own circumstances and revel in our strides and development. Keep in mind that each person charts a distinctive course with individual circumstances. Drawing comparisons with others proves inequitable and unhealthy. Recognize that each one of us encounters distinct strengths, challenges, and life trajectories. Instead of engaging in comparisons, directing attention towards personal learning and development yields more productive outcomes. If you've journeyed to this juncture, signify your commitment to change by leaving a comment. Feel free to endorse the video with a thumbs up and subscribe for additional content of a similar nature. Let's press forward.